Oh shit, baby! Welcome back to another N85 podcast. It's the boys. It's boys' night, baby. On all the fucking vibes. It's Daddy Z, Gio, and my boy Drazi. Hola, mi nombre es Justin. I'm gonna show my dad that video.
Oh my, bro, that unlocked such a deep memory. Cause
you heard it, right?
Yeah, because after that, you can ask like a couple females that walk by. I was sitting in your staircase for like a whole hour, just holding my head, like, because that's the first night I ever drank, and it's the first night I blacked out. So it's like, imagine having
that man
those
was
two.
gone, bro. I literally had to literally go in. So for anybody that didn't listen to the last podcast, I was explaining that there was somebody, his name was Drazi, that walked into my house, and my dad came downstairs because I threw a fucking surprise party, not for him though. And then he fucking having to walk downstairs, bed hair, titties out, everything. And he was like, yo, what the fuck? And then Drazi goes up to him. This is Drazi right here. This is the man, the legend. He goes up to him and he's like, oh, hola, mi nombre es Justin, bro. I had to go get him like, yo, bro, Drazi, let's go, bro. We're good.
Even when I'm like fucked up, I try to show my manners. You know?
That's good. That's what's up. I'm surprised you actually remembered that though.
Yeah, it was such a deep memory though. Like I heard that and I was like, oh fuck, it took me back to that day.
Like you realized like you actually did that shit?
Yeah, I remember I was like, oh fuck, I did do that.
That's fucking hilarious. All right, so let's quickly recap what the fuck we did last week, right? So last week I had mentioned that we got hired as some jesters now. We're fucking... with the people
want us at the party now.
Yeah, people tell us like, oh, we have this move, pull up and get that bitch lit as fuck. So that's exactly what we did, bro. We pulled up to my boy Daniel's house. Shout out Daniel. This man, okay, so actually before that, right? We went to this fucking underground ass shit, bro, in Atlanta. It's called the Painted Duck.
Have you ever been there? Painted Duck?
The Painted Duck?
You been there?
I actually went there 2 days ago, yeah.
It's crazy, right? The stairwell down, it looks so ghetto, bro. You're like, what the fuck? What am I getting into, right?
Yeah.
Some dungeon shit. And you walk through that door, and then you're like, holy fuck, bro. This is like a whole different kind of thing.
They have a live band and everything. Like they're playing music.
Yeah, no,
and
it
shit.
was lit. I actually went with KT and Kevin.
Oh, yeah?
I had a fun experience. Like, it was so lit. But you walk in, there's a whole bunch of middle-aged white people.
Yeah, it's so weird, right? They have, like...
You didn't expect that.
No,
like downtown.
I was, like, connecting with them. And,
really?
like, the people bowling next to us were, like, working at Google. I was like, oh, shit. You know?
Dude, it's, like, the craziest fucking people. You don't know who the fuck you're going to find there, right? We played against some...
U.S. Marines.
So, no, Air Force.
Air Force, fuck, never mind.
Yeah, so basically at this place, it's fucking... everything is free. That's the cool part, except bowling and except drinks. And food, obviously. But
everything else.
the fucking activities there are free, which is so cool, right? You could just show up and play. But what we did, right? We saw a couple people there. They had Atlanta United, right?
And the funny thing, because we were going to go. But Austin was like, bro, they're going to get smashed by Austin. And they did. They got 3-0'd.
Yeah, they got 3-0'd. God bless that we didn't fucking go, but that would have sucked. Right, so we saw them. We're like, okay, they seem fucking cool. We do this everywhere. Bowling, fucking pool, now soccer pool. This we always do this anywhere. We saw a fucking group of people, right? We're like, okay, they seem cool. Let's challenge them. 4v4. Me, Johnny, Austin, Gio. We're like, okay, bet us 4 against them 4, because there was 4 of them, right?
Yeah, and they had Atlanta United shirts on.
And we're like, okay, and we told them, we're like, yo, let's play for shots. Losers gotta play, gotta buy shots for everybody. they were like, hell yeah, let's go, bro. We interrupted the game. They stopped their game and they just restarted that shit. We're like, bet. So then we go, and then one of them had a girlfriend, right? And he was like, oh, can we throw her in? And y'all throw her in. We threw in Leslie, too. So now it's 5v5. 4 girls. No, what the fuck, 4 girls? The girls. 4 guys, 1 girl on each team, bro. And then to cut a long story short, bro, we ended up whooping their ass, dude. If you can see the videos on N85 Podcast on Instagram, of course.
Yeah, Austin made the winning shot.
That shit was legendary, bro. We went fucking crazy. Dude, my fucking phone, dude. I had recorded it, too, and my phone ran out of storage.
Yeah,
literally
I was on Snapchat.
2 seconds, bro. So I had to record fucking Johnny's Snapchat ass story. But yeah, that was cool, right? So then after that, when we get done, it was 12:30 in the morning, right? I'm getting hit up by my boy. He's like, yo, are y'all still coming and shit? I was like, yeah. We just got done wrecking some dudes. I explained to them the whole fucking story. I was like, we're on our fucking way. The thing is that fucking drive was like, what, 45 minutes or something like that? Not only that, they went straight there. I still had to go like a little up north to go get my Shotty Haley, and then I had to come back. Dude, I was literally doing like 120 on the fucking on the streets, bro.
Really?
That ass. I was going fast. I was like, dude, I don't want them to wait there. Like, I'm hyped. You got to get the energy up. Like, my energy was already up. I was like, yo, we got to go fucking crazy, right? I get there. We walk through the fucking door. I meet up with all of them, and we meet up with my girl Destiny. Shout out Destiny. We walk through the fucking door, and you know, I was just explaining to everybody here right now, right? I was like, as soon as you walk through the door, first impressions are everything. The energy is everything. Presentation is everything, right? We walk in, and I was like, okay, you got to dap everybody up, bro.
Yeah.
Let them know you're cool, because these are people we don't know. You know what I'm saying? If they're like our homies and shit, you know, we'll just be like, what's up, guys? Like, you know. but they're people we don't know. So we want to come off as like friendly, not hostile.
But what do you do? Like you're like the casual, hey, what's up? Like my name is Justin, or like what do you do? Like
just be like, oh, what's up, bro? Oh, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? Just little.
Is that what you did too?
Honestly, it's changed. Before, like when you used to have like that ego mindset, I would walk in and just mean mug everybody.
Oh, you're the hostile motherfucker,
I
bro.
used to do that, but nowadays, like, nah, bro.
Wait, I kind of mentioned
That's funny, bro, because you literally just.
I was talking about this. Remember, we would go to 15, and you'd be like, "Oh, pull up," and then this guy was the one. He wouldn't dance. He'd be in the corner like this.
I'd be the dude, be like, "Yo, last night was crazy, stand in the corner."
Exactly.
Drinking that one beer we snuck in. That's funny, right? So yeah. We try to avoid being that guy because that kind of person is not like approachable. You don't want to approach that kind of person. You're like, what the fuck, like. You know what I'm saying? They're so unapproachable. So we tend to fucking avoid that. So we dapped everybody up. Everybody's looking cool. Like, oh, what's up? And we brought the fucking funnel with us, bro. That funnel is probably the best fucking investment we ever made. It's a 6-way funnel. So that means you get more people in. More people are involved with the fucking lit shit we're doing, right? Then we set that shit up. Boom, 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 boom. And we get, okay, so we start. Then the thing is you have to bring in people, right? That's harder because these are motherfuckers we don't know. But the thing is, like, we don't give a fuck because we're lit, you know. We're fucking fun, right? So we're like, oh, what's up, bro? Like, what's your name, bro? Come take these with us. Like, yo, it's gonna be fucking lit. Everybody, like, I don't mean to shit on them, but like, they were trying to act like they were too cool for it. They're like, nah, bro, I'm good, bro. Like, I'm chilling, bro. I was like, okay, whatever, bro. I saw a group of shotties in the corner. I was like, shotties, y'all should come do this shit. They were fucking down, bro. Like, they were like, you know what I'm saying? The thing is, like, you gotta stop acting like you're so cool for shit, bro. That's the thing that's so lame. Like, if you're at a place to turn the fuck up, right? Like what's the point of?
So if someone asks you, hey, you want to get on the phone, what would you say?
Yeah, hell yeah. Nowadays, I'm down for anything.
Nowadays, you're down to meet like strangers, just like vibe with them?
No, dude, I talk to strangers every fucking day. How do you think I feel? Like,
so
I have to be friends with them. You know what I mean? So it changes your whole like mindset.
But I remember it used to be like almost antisocial, bro.
Exactly.
You would not talk to anyone.
Like, I hate that term, but you know that popular loner. Like that was kind of what it would be. Like,
everyone knows you, but you don't talk to anyone.
Yeah, it'd be like, bro, I sat next to him like my junior year. And it was a sophomore. Like, I would know everybody, but like literally I would just sit in the corner, just look around, mean mug, and people would come by, dab me up, and it'd just be like,
you think he's super tough, bro, but like me, like I knew him, so I knew he was like a freaking teddy bear.
That's crazy because I was the same way, bro. Walking through the hallways, this is me. What up, bro? And then somebody comes up to me, oh, what's up, guy? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it changes when somebody's like actually like goes up to you and say, what's up? And you're like, oh, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Well, so what changed in you? Like, you know what I'm saying? So you said you were like that before. You know, you were hostile. You were like, you know, mean mug. Now you're not like that, right? You say?
Nah. It's just
what
like,
changed? Is like,
I feel like it's just maturity on some real. It's over time. Yeah.
Is it just shit you go through and stuff like
that? Yeah. On like the day to day, you learn shit. You know, just you gotta be more open with people. I mean, that's how you experience new things.
But I also feel like you work in like kind of that space too, right?
Where I work in sales, so I mean, I gotta talk to people every fucking day.
How was that like transition? Like in the beginning, was that tough for you?
Honestly, yeah, because I'm like, I don't want to like ask somebody for something. You know, at the end of the day, you're always asking them to buy. And it's always like, oh, well, kind of, do you want to buy this? Dude. Now it's just like, all right, bro, like, here, this and that, you know?
Like, this man was trying to make me buy from him, too. I was like, no, you have insurance?
The first thing you got to go through is your fucking friends, bro. Go finesse your friend.
Man, once everybody hits that 24, 25 and they get off their parents' insurance, I'm waiting for them calls.
Yeah, hit him my boy Drazi. Y'all need some insurance, hit him my boy Drazi, bro. I promise you, get the good deals. No, but that's funny, right? Because most people do, I think, like, human interaction is one scary thing for most people, especially people you don't fucking know, right? It took me a while to get to fucking, like, even be comfortable with, like, just talking in general. Like, even doing this, bro, it's very uncomfortable to most people. You're like, fuck, like, I'm getting... Oh, quick little sidebar. My dad is calling. Should I put this on...
Tell him it's Justin Alfonso.
Hold up. Okay, right. We just have to make a quick call. OGZ just called me. That's my dad. OGZ. So, yeah. Human interaction, right? I think I just got comfortable once I started being more happy. That's so weird, right? Like, I wasn't sad before, but I was just more confined to myself. I was more like, I didn't need nobody, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't need to ask nobody for nothing. I didn't have to, like, interact with people. But now that I'm more, like, happy, I'm more out there. I love interacting with people. That's why we fucking do this. That's why we bring guests all the time. I just love, like, hearing people's different, like, perspectives, different, like, way of thinking. It's just so cool. It's so unique. Everybody's so unique. So
I'm just thinking about that too. Like, how many people we brought on here? Like, we just talking about, like, when you guys listen to, like you're, you know, you listen to it, right? Like, and you listen to, like, our guests, like, How does it feel? Like
it's just so crazy because like I had her in a class. And now I had her whole podcast listening to her. I was like, oh shit.
Like, you never heard her talk that much, right?
Yeah, dude, I've never. Dude, deadass all 23 weeks now, right? I haven't had that much people text me. They were like, yo, that was the best guest y'all had. I'm not even fucking capping right now.
Really?
So many fucking people deadass like, well, yo, that was probably the best guest. Dude, you did a phenomenal job, bro. Deadass.
It was the alcohol.
It was the alcohol.
I was shaking literally the whole time. I was shaking. I was so nervous.
They used to call on her in class and she'd be like, I don't want to talk.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. You know what's great? I told her that too. I was like, dude, you like when I saw you in high school, I didn't think you were like how you are now. I know her now. I know her personality now. You have like a fucking what's that shit called? Like a what the fuck am I trying to say? Like you already have something in your head about that person, so you're already kind of like, okay, I think I know them, but
an assumption basically.
Yeah. You pre-assume like what the fuck they're like, but it turns out that they're not like that. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. Do you guys have any fucking lit stories with each other? Like he was telling me that.
I remember. So I met this guy. When did we meet?
Dude,
like sophomore year?
I met you your freshman year. Yeah.
My freshman year, like this guy was super skinny. I remember you're super skinny. Like you
that
did
man
track,
yoked
right?
up, bro.
And I remember I'll go over to his place and he'd be drinking like milk straight out of the
Yo,
gallon.
what a fucking guy.
And he got so
Dude,
big.
my apartment was the fucking go-to spot. Like I lived right in front of Birdman.
Yeah.
At one point I had like 7 dudes and like a female pull up to my house, but like not even
that
like
sounds
that.
like a lit night, bro.
Like I would just invite randoms, but it's not because like I just wanted to like show off. It's just because I'm like friendly. Once you get to know me, I'm like very friendly. I give off a lot. Like if you ever need a favor, I'm very open.
Yeah. I love that, bro. I love people like that.
Like
bro.
my house, like they would come, kill about half of my Gatorade supply, my chip
hell
supply,
no.
my
Dude,
Gatorade.
yeah, you walk in
the
there?
next week it'd be restocked. I'd be like, yo, y'all want something? Like
Dude,
I would offer to take.
I remember
something.
you walk in, bro. He has like a whole rack of chips. I remember that.
It's not like that no more, bro. It's protein bars.
That's what I'm saying. Bro,
It's a fair life chicks.
Yeah.
There's a quick little sidebar. Yesterday, some people where I work, right? They gave me a whole like a whole 12-pack of Gatorades and then like some cookies and shit, some Oreos, like a bunch of junk food and shit. And then like I was like, oh, okay, this is cool. Thank you so much and shit. And I just like straight up just gave it to my fucking coworker. I was like, here, dude, take these, bro. I'm not taking these back home, bro. I'm not letting nobody in my fucking household eat this fucking junk food, bro. I try to stay away from that shit, bro. Because for me, bro, fucking
Is it just self-control or is it just
it's like discipline, bro. Dude, you know how
easy is it because like you just don't want to eat it because you know you're gonna like fold or what?
Basically, yeah. Because I'm like it's better not have it here because then I don't have that option to fucking fold like a chair, bro. Like I get that as
dude. That's me with donuts. Like,
oh, me too.
I've never turned down a donut. Never.
Dude, I see your stories. They're all donuts,
bro. Even on a fucking diet, like I don't care. Like I'll go in the corner, munch it, and then nobody will ever know. Like
that's crazy, bro. Like, for me, donuts are the weakness too, bro. You know how easy it is to go to fucking QT late at night, see those fucking donuts just there looking at you like, yeah, come get me, baby. And you're like, fuck, it's only 99 cents.
I know you have a fucking. You have to tell the story, the Quitcher, why you got fired, bro. You have to tell that story.
You're just gonna put me on blast.
His manager's gonna see his new
my manager was cool, but like
tell me what happened,
I was an overnight manager, and like I was kind of getting tired of it. I'm some real. Like I was already looking for the next thing.
Oh, you did that too.
Yeah.
It got to the point where that day I actually tried to call off because I was sick as fuck. I ended up knowing that I had COVID that day, but so I was already pissed off.
Wait, they made you come in?
Yeah, because they didn't have like any coverage, you know how they're.
Damn, with full blown COVID and shit.
Yeah, and so I came in.
AIDS all over the fucking.
Yeah, that ass.
Hello, how you doing? Everywhere, bro.
I was already pissed off at the world coming in, mean mugging, like all that shit. Yeah. So I actually had a buddy that works at QT as well. I would call him up all the time. I would slide him. Like I'm not gonna give out too much because there's some illegal ass shit that I used to do, but I would slide him money. And he would come in and help me out. It's only supposed to be one person, so 2 people's job. Like I work smarter, not harder. Like
hell yeah, that's the fucking.
And in the morning they'd be like, "Damn, you fucking killed it." Of course, it's me.
Yeah, Johnson, you're so good.
Dude. But all right, this dude came in, and he's like, "Yo, bro, like, let me get that Relo for free." I'm just like, bro, why are you asking me this stupid ass question? Out of everything, you want a Relo, bro? I was like, no, bro, keep walking. He's like, all right, bro, how much for this hot dog for free? Can I walk away with a hot dog and a donut? And then, like, he had a whole bag. He's like, yo, let me walk away with this. I was like, no, bro.
What the fuck?
I know, he keeps walking by, and then he literally walks and, like, he had a jacket on. He, like, touches his pocket so I could kind of hear it. And I was like, bruh. So I threw something at him. I was like, bruh.
What'd you throw at him?
I was like, bruh, you bitch ass, like, you really gonna walk out after I told you not to? It was just a bag of chips. I was just putting shit away.
Oh, okay.
And he's just like, yeah, bitch, what about it? And he walked away. And so I came back. I was like, all right, little bitch, you're not going to do anything about it. I met him outside. And then he goes for the duck. And then he tries to, like, swing. I just, like, back up. And this dude's like, I'm 5'9". He's like 5'6".
Dude, you're 5'8". Shut up.
Oh.
Bro, no. All right, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll have some measure. We have a tape measure here. We'll
have a tape measure.
We'll VAR this
I'm
shit.
5'9". But he's like he's a smaller dude than me, and so all I do is literally I give him like a punch, like kind of on the chin.
Oh, you got him with the
yeah,
baby.
And then I just pick him up and literally just threw him on the floor, and I picked him back up.
Oh my god! Don't let my girl hear this shit.
And
wait, what?
I picked him up by his dreads. I picked him up again. Threw him on the trash can. The whole trash can fell. Picked him up one more time and just threw him. I was just straight throwing
this is
him.
my girlfriend's
like
wet dream, bro.
And like when this happened, bro, all the QTs knew about it, and they're like, yeah, like some guy threw someone in the dumpster.
Like
or the
I
trash
threw
can,
him
bro.
bad, like a rag doll. Like I was so pissed off. And then he walked away. But the thing about it is, he walked away. He's like, all right, bro, because he had a bloody nose and shit. I was giving him some knees to the face.
That shit in here, bro.
And he comes back. He comes back. And I can see he has like something in his pocket. But somebody already, and this is like,
and I know that's not a PS4 controller.
Yeah. And I know it's not a DAP. So it's like, one of the customers parked already called the police. Literally like 10 feet before he enters, or with whatever he had. Yeah. Blue lights just show up everywhere, and I can see him in the camera just run away. He ended up having a gun.
Really?
So, yeah. But like I still got fired because it was like, I didn't get fired because I fought. I got fired because I fought outside. Not if it would have been inside, I would have kept the job.
What?
Yeah.
That's so stupid.
What is the
That's literally what they told me.
Mathematics behind that? Why?
Because it's like not inside. Like I don't know. That's literally what they said.
So it's like your fault if it's outside.
Because I basically followed him.
Yeah.
That's damn, bro. That's
Fuck
crazy.
that
No, but it's lit. It's like a blessing in disguise, right? Because you're like, fuck it, I move on to bigger and better things now and shit.
No, yeah.
That's fucking insane, bro. That's fucking
Dude,
lit.
I know. I
never
never heard the actual story. I just heard like glimpses of it. It's crazy.
Fuck no, bro. And did you have all the QT clout, bro? Everybody was like, yo, you're Justin. You're the one that fucking.
I mean, I would walk in and they'd be like, damn, you did that. But, yeah.
That was you.
There's footage of it, right? Supposedly.
Yeah, I had a video, but he made me delete it. Like, literally, I picked the dude up so many times and just threw him.
Dude, I would kill to post that on the N85 TikTok, bro. That should be fucking hilarious, bro. Our guest. Here's our next guest. He fucking Batista bombed somebody outside.
Have a whole Titron.
So wait, so when the cops came, they got him?
Yeah, they stopped him because, of course, they had to confiscate it.
Oh, they actually caught his ass.
He was 17.
All the wieners and shit, too? That he had.
I can't give a shit about that.
Wait, he actually had
like these are yours. They returned the wieners.
And so, yeah, my manager came in like 4 hours early. He came in like at 4 a.m. and he sent me home. And then the next day, they made me come in just to tell me I got fired. I was like, all right. But
all right. See you later.
Damn, bro. Like, I just saved y'all so much money. I did this for the company. That's what he said. That's fucking hilarious, dude. I've actually seen shit like that, dude. It's funny because it's like it'd be those high school jobs, bro. That you see all this bullshit. That because I used to work at Chipotle, right? Mm-hmm. There was this lady that pulled up, and then she was like, you know, those typical Karens, bro. White lady, old white lady and shit. She was complaining about her fucking plate being wrong or that we added some bullshit, right? And then she was like just cussing and shit, but like on the way out, you know what I'm saying? Just getting her last words in and shit. And I think somebody, like a customer had told her like, hey, like stop talking to them like that, or said some shit like that. And she like probably like turned around and like, I don't know if I didn't look. I don't know why. I wasn't looking at this point. But I heard somebody say like she spit on her face or like she said something like that.
I heard about that.
Bro, and then they just start fucking swinging, bro, like two middle-aged ass ladies and shit, swinging at each other in the middle of Chipotle. And I'm over here like, holy fuck, bro, what's up? I was just like, I couldn't record, bro, because I knew I was like, as soon as you whip this phone out, bro, I can't even have my phone out in general. I was like, if I record this fight, it's raps, bro. I need this job. 9-hour job, bro.
Dude. Starting off like $10 an hour, I used to think I was rich.
Dude, me too. Because the thing
crazy,
is,
bro.
like in high school, a lot of people started off with those minimum wage jobs and shit like that. So
CFA over here, yeah.
Yeah.
CFA. Oh, I forgot.
Oh, bro, that shit is ass.
You went to Dorf House, right?
Yeah, Dorf House, yeah.
Bro, I know.
We would take tabs in the back, like that's.
I remember UKT and Lino worked at one point, right?
Yeah. Bro, one time I recorded a fight between them two. I won't say who won.
I was it was a fucking. I do remember that actually. I did tell you I was like gonna pull up that day actually, but I didn't end up going. Yeah, that was when me and KT had beef, so I wanted some fucking.
Oh shit, he wanted next.
I wanted next. Reta. What was
dude, motherfuckers would serve like fast food industry is like crazy like. you have motherfuckers that are like depending on that shit for their kid, and then out the back they serve like Molly and shit. Like
that's
we're like at that CFA, the dude would serve like perks in the back. He serve out only ounces like Molly, anything. Like it's so crazy, you know.
I did hear. That's funny, bro.
I always wonder where you got your stuff.
Bro, it is, dude.
Connections, bro. I've always been a good connector. Like I know how to network with people.
Yeah.
Dude, me too. That's funny, you know, because we talked about the fucking parties last podcast and shit, right? And I learned that, like, that's what you have to do for that shit, you know? Like, for anything in general. I tell my brothers all the time, bro, because these motherfuckers don't want to go to school and shit. Like, and I'm like, bro, fuck what you learn at school, bro. The most important thing that you should be doing right now is making fucking connections in high school, bro. Because these motherfuckers that you meet here and make good connections with, you're going to stay connected with them for the rest of your life. Even if you don't talk to them for a full year. You see them randomly somewhere. Like, the other day at Best Buy, bro. We got a fucking discount, right?
Because I think you know him. Gerson, you know Gerson? Nah, it's Johan's friend or whatever. And I haven't seen him in a minute, but I knew him from soccer. And I was like, oh, bro. He's like, yo, what's up? And he got us a discount.
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
No, that'd be happening. Yeah, like I remember one time I was at Chipotle and I knew like the female, but it wasn't like that.
Hey,
yo,
can we know where you know her from?
No, she was cool. She's a friend, I swear. But basically, she gave me like that meal for free, and I was just like, bro, I haven't seen you in forever. She was like, yeah, it was nice seeing you. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, we should catch up after my shift.
Nah, shut.
That's funny. Yeah. Dude, I'd get discounts fucking Best Buy at fucking restaurants and shit. Not only that though, bro. People could put you on with shit. You know what I'm saying? They got a good job and shit. They'll be like, oh, bro, we're hiring. I see you're over here working for $10 an hour. Come make 20, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's crazy. It's crazy how much like more there is just by you asking. Like how many more doors could be open just by a quick question.
Talking about asking, I remember one time I was working and this man pulled up. And I know his age, bro. Like we're basically the same age.
Don't rat yourself out. I already know what you're gonna.
I don't care, bro. Dude, I don't care. I don't work there anymore. So, dude, I'm like, yo,
serving minors.
I'm like, yo, what's up? I'm like, yo, what's up? What do you want? And he's like, oh, can I get a Rilla? I'm like, and at the time I was like, I don't know if you're 21 or not. I'm like, I forgot, like honestly, your birthday, and like I gave it to you. I'm like, and see, I did. He was like. He does it that fast. He's like,
yo, but honestly, like, fuck the feds. Like, yeah, I serve minors. What about it?
Yo, that was not going on TikTok.
That's just funny.
That's fucking hilarious, bro. I always thought, dude, you know what's funny? I've always been wanting to be put in that situation where, well, as a kid, right? Whenever we want to go, like, gas up and shit. And we were like, what, 16, 17? Because back then, you could buy Rillos and shit at 18 and shit. God bless to y'all.
That shit.
Yeah, y'all don't have the same fucking privileges
y'all
we had.
there.
Y'all wasn't there. Y'all had to be there, bro. God bless. Y'all got fisted by fucking the world. Right? We were like 16, 15 and shit. We want to gas up. You have to go find somebody that looks cool outside of a fucking gas station.
I remember one time, like, sorry to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Dude, there was somebody. And I don't know for what reason, but my dumbass was fiending so much that we needed the bottle. We were waiting outside. Bro, all we needed was a Henny bottle. That shit's like, what, like $45?
Yeah.
Bro, I gave him 90 just to give me that shit just because like, I needed it that bad.
Bro?
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro, because I say what the fuck, but I've actually done the same thing.
Really?
You got to, like, you know what I'm saying? They're instinctivized.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because maybe if they don't look as cool, you'd be like, all right, bro, look, I put in an extra 20 right here. Give me this fucking bottle. Give me this Rello and shit. I remember one time that shit did not go good, though. That's where I was going to lead up to. That's funny. One time it didn't lead good because one of my homies and shit, we were skipping school, too. It was just a fucking shit show waiting to happen. He went, he was like, okay, that guy over there looks cool and shit. And then he went up to him. He was like, oh, do you think you can give me this Rello and shit? And I know I'm in the car, right? And I just seen this shit unfold. And he, like, kind of, like, goes up. Like, he's, like, kind of squaring up to him and shit. He's, like, they're mumbled, like, oh, here. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on and shit? And I just, like, I kind of, like, peek out the window and shit, and then he comes like running back. He's like, yo, bro, he's about to call the fucking feds right now, bro, and shit like that. So we just fucking dip, bro. Like we were in his whip and shit.
I mean, at that point, like, fuck that person. Or
yeah,
it's so nosy, like literally.
Not only that, like that's so fucking lame, dude. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I get it, bro. If you just say no. If you're dead ass like not about it, just say no. Just be like, nah.
Yeah,
exactly.
Make a comment, but you don't gotta threaten the 16-year-old. Like,
yeah,
dude. But I was what I was gonna say is I want to be put in that situation where like I gotta cop some shit. I'm like, yes.
So would you
know what? Hell yeah. What the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
Like
I might as well match up with them.
No, bro. I mean, because the thing is, right? If it's not me, it's gonna be somebody else. So it might as well be me. I'm. You know what? If somebody fucking asks me for that shit, I'm gonna buy it for them myself. I'm gonna bust out and be like, yo, I'm fucking honored that you asked me, bro. You know what? I'm gonna get you two and it's on me. Yo, just served up a minor. What's up?
You're chug it right now.
That's fucking hilarious, bro.
I was gonna say chugging. So when I first started like drinking and shit, I don't know why, even to this day, like I don't know how people like drink slowly. Like I went out for like drinks with my girl, and we got like one drink, and we left, and like she was like, "Why are you like that?" And I was kind of pissed off. I was like, "What do you mean we just had one drink?" Like, I don't know. Like how do people do that? Like how do people just go out and get one drink?
Oh,
like,
facts.
She only wanted one drink.
No, like we only got one drink each. I was like, damn, I could have kept drinking. You know what I mean?
Oh hell yeah, bro! I'll never do that, bro. You'll never catch us doing that. Sometimes we even cap. We're like, oh, we're not drinking that hard today. No, we fucking drink.
It's either you go in or you go out.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's so weird. I feel like that's such a like movie thing. Like, oh, let's go out. Let's have this one drink.
Let's have a beer.
I'm trying to be tweaking. Like,
that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to be stumbling outside, bro. You know what I'm saying?
So what'd you start off like? Do you like beer or no?
Bro, literally, I'm still a dumbass. Like I mix colors and shit. Like, bro, but I'll tell you what, because I blacked out when I was younger so many times, just off straight liquor. Yes, bro. Like that shit makes me gag. Like I have to like take my time going back into liquor. Because when I go out,
you always have to drink like
just
mixed.
Yeah, I always have to get margaritas, mojitos. Like I don't care if you think I'm a bitch, bro. Like fuck that. Nah, bro.
Nah. We don't discriminate alcohol.
Hey, alcohol is alcohol.
At the end of the day, alcohol is alcohol. I don't give a fuck if you're drinking 3% Seagrams, dude. Alcohol is fucking alcohol. Whatever it takes for you to get fucking lit. That's it at the end of the point. You know, because some people be like, oh, you're not drinking beer, like. But one thing we do gotta say, right? Is that our newest member? We try to train her. We're saying because we're training her because like some people grow up, especially the shotties, right? Not the N85 baddies, but like the normal shotties in general. They grow up not drinking beer. They're like, oh, beer's nasty. Oh, we don't want to drink beer. And that's the only thing around, baby girl. What the fuck you want us to do? Like, bro, look at this. This is the only thing we had today, but this is a fucking IPA. But this shit is disgusting. Oh, it's lager actually, raspberry lager. This shit is disgusting. But what I'm saying is, right? Whenever it's like newbies and shit, you gotta fucking train them to drink beer, bro. Like that's the thing that's most commonly available and shit. So that's the only thing I gotta say to that.
I know you're not drinking beer, bro.
You don't drink beer, you're not a beer.
The only one that I could probably that I like because I do drink beer is probably Stella or Stella? Like
we had
Blue Moon.
some actually.
Blue Moon.
Oh, we had some of those too. What the fuck? We literally
lit.
killed them the other day. Yeah, those are cool. I like anything, bro. Honestly, I'll drink anything. Also, that mixing shit, myth. We already debunked it. It's okay.
Like, you think it's dark and clear?
Yeah,
I mean, I don't care.
Oh no. Dark and clear. That's not a myth. That's actually true. I'm talking about like you're mixing like vodka with like beer and like all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Dark and clear. That's
dark and clear. That is true actually.
Wait, like it is bad or what?
Yeah, not really the mixing, but darker. I stay away from dark liquors because those the darkness in it, I think is like a different chemical. And that tends to dehydrate you more. And then when you're dehydrated, that's what leads to
like what's an example? Like whiskey?
Whiskey, rum. Fucking, Crown Royale, all that bullshit.
Okay.
Yeah, like reposado tequila, all that shit. The science behind that is that that dehydrates you more. So in turn, that's what leads to hangovers. Hangovers are because like your body's like dehydrated, lacking nutrients and shit like that. So yeah, you did tell me you wanted to go into like the gym and shit. You want to talk about all that shit?
Sure,
go into it, bro. Well, like
honestly,
whatever you want to talk about.
Honestly, if I
someone told me you're a capper, bro.
A capper about what?
His name is Edwin.
About what?
Capper about what?
He's like he always wants to go to the gym and you don't want to.
Oh,
bro, that's what he told me.
No, you be skipping out of the gym, bro?
No, dog. I'll be the ones pulling up to the crib like, all right, I'm here. Never mind, dog. I really can't.
Oh,
bro.
Dude, I literally, and that's the thing. I don't care who I work out with. Like literally, cause if you know, especially working out, I started in sophomore year, but I didn't really take it serious. But let me just give you the example. Like I started off weight training class.
Hell yeah, that's where it all starts.
First fucking rack, me and this girl, because I was the weakest in the class.
What?
By the end of that school year, I was in the third rack, so like the third strongest. I had Kova in that class. I just kept doing it. Next year, junior year, I'd gotten up to the first rack with a couple more guys, and then senior year is just only me by myself. Yeah. It's just like, it takes time. Like, bro, it literally takes time. And if I had a piece of advice to anybody's literally just start, like literally, I feel like I don't care what anybody says, but your body is your representation of how well you take care of yourself, not just physically, but like mentally as well. You know what I mean?
We talked about this last podcast, like, right? Like, I know you go to the gym, but like, you don't care what people like are putting on the rack, right? Like, you just walk here and do your own thing. You don't care. You don't look at other people and judge them.
I really don't care. Like, I used to, like, I'll tell you that. Once you start getting your gains, you might get that cockiness. Because I used to be that dude walk around like, yeah, look at my muscles. Flexing like that. Like, and I see that nowadays and I like cringe, but I laugh because I also look back because I'm like, that used to be me. Like, it's okay. Like, you know? Like you're looking good. Like,
but the thing is, like you also gotta be like, oh, those people are feeling themselves. So it's like, you know, whatever it takes, whether you're feeling cocky or whatever.
So you see someone doing the wrong thing, did you tell them? You're like, hey, this is
honestly, I only do that if they're like super fucking it up.
I feel like the only way I do that is if they could potentially hurt themselves. Like if they're fucking picking shit up like this, like Hunchback, Quasimodo style.
I see that to this day, every day, at least once.
Like, yeah, right.
If you see someone doing like the most common bench thing, and like they can't lift it up, you help them up.
Yeah, no, I've dropped shit just to go fucking help them up, bro. Like that shit's so embarrassing. I remember this one time I wasn't there, but my friend told me about it. It's kind of funny. This dude was doing like 2 plates on the bench, which is impressive. He did it for one. He tried to go for the second, and that shit fell on his neck. And he was just there, and nobody saw him, and he just had to slide it to the side. Motherfucker was so pissed, he just walked home.
Bro. He just walked home. Bro, one time, that's funny because one time you brought up weight training, right? Mm-hmm. I was in weight training too. I actually, I don't know if you did it too, but I got up to, it was not even weight training anymore. It's like, they had another name for it after like 3 years of weight training.
Advanced something.
Advanced like.
Yeah, I know what you mean though.
Yeah, bullshit, right? So I was in there with like the football players and shit. There was this one dude, bro. He was like kind of like the class clown type shit. But this time he was getting mad because, you know Petty John, right?
Yeah.
This man will get on your ass. This man is the goofiest dude, bro. That's the teacher at that time, right? I don't know why, but he pissed him off and shit. And he was like, he wanted to do like a one rep max, right?
Against the teacher?
No, just doing it. And Petty John wasn't letting him or something like that. So he was like, fuck it, I'm going to just do it. And he just gets down real quick. And like his spotter didn't know he was doing it. He just like, because Petty John was telling him not to do it, right? And he's like, fuck it. He just did it quick. No warm up, no like mental preparation. Because you know, you have to mentally prepare. So like, go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He just got on and just lifted it, bro. As soon as he lifted it, that shit just went, and you could just see his fucking face was like fucking like that shit looked hilarious. And everybody started fucking like laughing and shit. Nobody fucking helped him for like a solid like 2 seconds. And then people went to go fucking did that.
I feel like that's so embarrassing, but that's so funny that have you ever like tripped while walking in school? That shit's so embarrassing,
dude.
Dog.
Yeah, you like forget to, you kind of like,
you missed a step, fuck, halfway down. So you like, look around.
Like, who the fuck saw that shit? Huh?
I would never forget my freshman year. I did that. Then some girl laughed at me. Yo, fuck that bitch. Like, yo, literally. Ever since then, I was like, I watch every step, bro. That shit never happened again.
Bro, I know y'all had those fucking instances where y'all were walking in a straight line and y'all meet up with someone, y'all try to go, y'all they're football playing and shit. Those are fucking awkward.
At the end of it, I just started doing the nay-nay. It always breaks the ice.
Dude, usually whenever I see that instance is coming, I got the cheat code for this now. I just stand still. I'm like, and I just let them go. Yeah, I don't even move.
That's smart.
Yeah, that's the way to go, bro. Yeah. So how would you say the gym has changed your life, bro? Because we've always talked about the gym, but we love the gym. That's the thing we encourage the most, like to build like confidence and shit like that. How would you say it fucking like changed your life and shit?
It definitely, I mean, physically, it just makes you like, you know, fill out so you look better. Honestly, you feel more confident.
You do look good.
And then and then the second thing is like, it gives you like a little mental edge, cause like honestly, you walk into the gym, and like I'm pushing like weight, and I see other people push it, but that's because you're concentrated in that population that goes to the gym. Bro, you go walk to Walmart, like ain't nobody pushing that weight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it sets you apart so much, like because that shit's really not that common, and it's so crazy.
That is true.
What I was gonna tell you, like our country is like, bro, that shit makes me like head hurt because like people are like, I don't have anything against it, bro. Like, you know, you can watch yourself. You know what I mean?
Like obese.
Yeah. Like that shit. Like, no, bro.
There are a lot of people talk about a whole bunch of bullshit.
And I know it's touchy because, like, you know, some people like with that body positivity.
No, fuck that, bro. Dude, we said this before on the
plus size models.
You should dead ass tell if your homie is fat, bro. Tell him, dude, you're a fat fuck, bro. Like. Like straight up like that though, be like, you're a fat fuck, bro. Like go to the fuck. I'll sign you up myself for Planet Fitness, bro. $10 bucks a month, bro. I got you, bro. But dead ass, because it's like, it's such a big problem, bro. People don't like to talk about that shit because like, you know, body positivity.
But it's not a big problem. It's about when you touch the other gender. That's a problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, like the shotties, like you tell them that they're big as fuck.
Yeah.
I like me a big, you know. I'll take the big girls, the big baddies and shit like that. I don't discriminate, but it's true, like health wise and shit. I was just talking to my shotty about this the other day. I was like, it's cool, right? If you're happy in your own skin, that's what's up.
Fuck yeah.
Is it right? Should you be like that? It's not though.
Yeah, that's
not healthy.
That's where
though.
people don't understand.
Do y'all guys know, everybody here, what the number one cause of death is in the United States?
Heart disease.
Obesity.
Heart disease. Cardiovascular like disease and shit.
Obesity causes that though.
Yeah, it's directly linked to like your body weight and shit. The shit you eat and shit. It's crazy. Nobody wants to talk about that. But I was telling her, I was like, I feel like, oh yeah, that's what I was saying, right? It's cool if you like feel good. You should. You have every right to be happy with whatever you look like and shit. But you should deadass tell people, like, if they're deadass not eating right, if they're deadass like overweight and shit, be like, hey, bro, you gotta find a nice way to say it. How would you say is a nice way to say it? Because I've never found a fucking nice way to say, like, hey, bro.
To opposite gender.
To a girl?
Okay, let's put a real life scenario. Say it's your girl, bro. Say she gained.
Wait, you said that happened to you or what?
Well, like, I said it to like another female, but I didn't say it in a bad way. I was just like, hey, like, you know what? No.
There's no fucking nice way to say it.
I was like, hey, like, what's up? Like, what's your schedule been up to recently? And she's just been telling, oh, you been busy? Have you been working out a little? No, not really. Oh, definitely. Like, maybe get some time more into it. I feel like it'll help you out. Maybe
dude, there's no fucking way.
There's no way around it, bro.
There's no way, bro. That girl would be like, what the fuck, you're calling me fat? She
was a little pissed. She was like, oh, thank you for, like, getting me back on track and shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's crazy because I think like that too. I think exactly like that because that would work for me, right? Like that, we're built like that. If somebody comes up to me and say like, hey, bro, you're getting kind of like, big. Like, you should probably work out and shit. I like my shit direct. Like, that's cool for me. I'll be like, oh, hell yeah, you're right, bro. Gym next week. My shawty, on the other hand, right? If I ever even mention the gym, she don't want to hear that shit, bro. She'll be like, dude, why the fuck you mentioning that shit? Don't mention that shit. Like, there's certain type of people you can't even fucking bring that up. Like, sometimes I'll be like, oh, I'm about to jump rope. Like, you want to jump rope with me? She'll be like, what the fuck, bro? Don't talk to me about that shit, bro. It's weird. It's fucking weird. Like, people are built weird. That goes back to like the human interaction. Like, people like I guess might be like triggered or even maybe offended by certain things, like because they'll jump to conclusions. They'll be like, "Oh, they're calling me fat," but I'm like, it's not even.
I mean, but honestly, for me, the biggest reason is just like do you not just want to see like the best potential of yourself? Yeah, is like that, is that not like the best potential of yourself? Like having the slimmest or like looking the most toned. It's not the healthiest as well, because I'll tell you, some people take it like
too
very
serious.
Far. Like me, bro. Like I used to fucking I didn't use condiments for like the past.
I thought you were going to say I don't any use condoms.
Nah, chill.
Hey,
freshman and sophomore year. No.
Rossi? That's fucking hilarious.
Stop. That's
that's fucking hilarious.
Cut that out. Like, I didn't use any condiments at all, like freshman and sophomore year. Like ketchup, mayo, like none of that shit.
So you eat a hot dog like just like
bro,
that?
Like everything would be dry as fuck. Like rice, chicken, everything, bro. Like I'd make my mom like cook it again, like just like no seasoning at all, like. And that shit is just like.
But I know there's like sugar-free, fat-free, condiments.
That's the thing, you learn over time.
Yeah.
Taking it so serious or like starving yourself into a certain time and shit.
You used to starve yourself,
bro. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Like, yes.
Was that to like tone down, like shred, or like
no,
was
like
it just
this was like freshman, sophomore year when I just wanted to be skinny. I just wanted to be skinny.
You were really skinny, but that's crazy. I actually have a picture of you and Kevin, bro. I'm gonna bring it up while y'all keep talking. You, Kevin, and Chris.
I think I know exactly.
Yeah, you had glasses on.
Yeah.
But then you got so big, like. You got big, bro. Like, huge. And, like, what, junior, sophomore year around there?
Bro, it's literally just fucking eating, bro.
Yeah, you're just
that's
eating.
Crazy.
You're dirty bulking.
I remember y'all were talking about, like, stealing lunch and shit. Remember?
Bro,
I would make 3 peanut butters, 3 PB&Js behind my book bag.
He used to do that,
and then I would take his milk, because he would never drink his milk.
You take my milk.
Bro, I'd have, like, 2,000 calories in that sitting just to go knock out in 4th period.
It's crazy. It's funny you bring that up, though, because... on a real, I always tell people will be like, "Oh, bro, fucking working out so hard." I'm like, "Yo, you think working out is hard? Eating is hard as fuck,
Eating is the hardest part, bro.
Especially if you're like a skinny guy like us. Like we're naturally skinny, right? And our metabolism is fucking like through the roof.
Yeah,
bro.
people get like fucking surprised. Like I was tweeting out, I was like, Chick-fil-A is such like a skinny person meal, and people were like commenting like, "What? Like, what do you get?" And then I was like, I felt a little embarrassed. I was like, oh, yeah, I get 3 Chick-fil-A sandwiches and a 12-piece nugget.
Holy fuck, dude.
But it's only because, like, bro, I can eat that much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hell yeah.
And, like, honestly, that's also a bad thing about the gym. Like, for some people, it'd be good. But ever since I started working out, like, dog, that shit spiked up my hunger so much. Yeah, like, I could probably eat so much, dog.
I'm telling you, I be posting his donuts, bro.
Look, that's you, right?
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
Something I want to ask you, like, and like I knew about this, like, and I think I asked you once. We were at a party. I was like, I know you're in like a long distance relationship, right? Like, how's that?
Oh,
been?
really? You are?
He's a long distance.
Shotties, he's off the market. Nobody fucking hit him up. Y'all feel free to follow him.
No, but I know, like,
we took like a little break and then worked it out.
Oh, really?
The long distance was like getting to us.
Oh, really? Well, what about it? Like, was it the trust issues? Because I imagine that's how it is.
Honestly, it was communication.
Oh.
It was just like how to talk through text instead of in person. Because in person, I could fix anything.
Oh, facts.
Text is just like, and I'll do the effort because, bro, I was flying out once a month.
What? Where's she stationed at?
Houston.
Oh, Houston?
Yeah,
That's what's up,
I'd fly once a month, bro. Pay for the hotel and all that, like fly.
And a hotel too.
Yeah, like everything,
Jeez,
bro. So I was putting in the effort, like
Well, she stays in like the dorms, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so
like she had like 3 roommates, I wasn't. Put the 2 and 2 together.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Hey, look, listen to this. How about this? This is another, some advice. What if instead of you paying for that hotel, you just pay the roommates to fuck off and just go somewhere else?
She's embarrassed, She don't want to tell her roommates that, like they finna put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
he finna bust a nut.
Oh my god, on their roommates' pillows and shit. That's funny, bro. So did she used to like live here and shit, and she moved out for college and shit?
College, yeah.
Damn, that fucking blows.
But
dude.
it's so crazy because I was in the process with her when she was selecting her college, and she had mentioned that. And it's
you're like fuck no.
No. I've always said that I wanted to move out of Georgia. I don't know. I just don't I don't vibe here.
Oh, okay.
I've tried to move out before. It was just hard. Like
it is, dude. It is.
But
I know you want to go to New York for a while.
That was the city that I actually wanted to go to.
Really?
Houston, yeah. Because that's where a lot of like the fitness shit is popping off. So I was like, oh, that's
it's a growing
great.
city too.
Bro, I started going. Started going to like the big gyms over there and shit. I love it.
It's lit.
Uh-huh.
I know you want to go to New York for a minute, right?
Yeah, I lived there for 2 years. Yeah, I lived there for 7 years because I was born there. But like after high school, I lived there for 2 years.
That's crazy, bro. Like, so why don't you just like make the move? Like, are you just still like kind of?
That's the thing. We were talking about that, and I was like, honestly, I just kept making excuses. Because honestly, if I wanted to, I would. And that's for anything. If you want to, you would.
Yeah.
And you'll find a way to fucking make it work and shit, dude.
So, but now it's like restarting because like that little break and shit. So we're just restarting it up. And
that's what's up. And how have you felt comfortable? Because I feel like a lot of people like trusting your other fucking partner to not fucking wild out is just a big thing. Bro, people live in the same fucking state. People live 10 minutes away from each other and still like, I don't know, they're fucking out here wilding out, telling me they're going
like
to
halfway
fucking
through the country. That's tough.
Yeah.
Like, does she like?
I keep busy. She keeps busy, honestly.
But when you go out, like, do you like let her know? Or
yeah, of course, bro.
And she'll trust you completely and shit?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
It's like, I mean, not in the beginning, at first bugging and shit. But over time, it just takes time. Honestly, and like y'all were saying, like, something's going to happen, it's going to happen. And honestly, I've just become more accustomed with that.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck am I going to do, Like, at the
yeah,
end of
you
the
did
day,
tell me
move on.
that. Yeah, you did
Boss
tell me
up.
I feel like that's one of the realest things we've ever said on this podcast, bro. If they genuinely want to do it, if your girl genuinely wants to cheat on you, she will do it.
Yeah.
If my girl genuinely wants to cheat on me, she will, bro. They'll find a way. If we want to cheat, we'll do it. You know what I'm saying? The thing is just accept it. Be like, okay, fuck it, bro. I might as well fucking date you. Like, because if you're going to do it, what am I going to do about it? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. What do y'all usually do when you're over there? Like y'all just like
fucking explore the city because she's so busy with school that she doesn't even go out that much. So
and it's probably beautiful because like y'all have so much time away from each other that when you're like with each other, it's just like so much fucking like probably like love and shit, right?
It's kind of like that honeymoon again.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's what I was telling him the other day. I was like, bro, like I feel like most couples make the mistake of moving in together like too quick. Or even in general, bro, honestly. But because it's like, dude, you fucking end up missing out on those kind of feelings after a while.
I was reading about shit because, like, the boy was going through it. So I was just reading shit.
Shit.
But
Marvin's room in the background and just reading it along, bro.
Honestly, yeah. A reason for that is because people start getting accustomed to their partner as a roommate instead of being their actual partner.
That's interesting, bro. That is very fucking true.
So imagine like it's just your roommate, it's just a female, like it's like, hey, how's your day? Okay, bye. Y'all lose that time together, that like, those feelings that you like, that little like butterflies and shit.
Yeah, you get too comfortable and shit.
That's the word. Comfortable.
Yeah, that's the worst thing you could do. Just get comfortable and shit because you start losing out on that spark that attracted you two together, right? And then it's not just you; it could be like her too and shit. Just stop being lovey-dovey with each other. Stop. Doing the little shit that y'all used to do, when y'all were like, firstly in love.
I forget how'd you guys meet again?
I met her through my job, through KT.
Oh, hell yeah.
I know. I just wanted you to say it.
Bro, you just want me to tell the story? She came in. That's so funny. So I've always, like, every other female that I had has always been, like, off, like, looks. Like, honestly, like, I would see them. All right, she's cute. I'm definitely. She came in. She was, like,
ugly.
PJs, mask, like, hoodie on, like, on some shit like that. And for some reason, I was just smiling. I was like, she looks like she has a pretty-ass smile. And she came up. I ring her up and shit.
She
smiled. And she flirted. And I told her it was, like, my last day there because I was getting moved to another store. I had seen her before. I only see her in PJs or, like, at 12 o'clock or 5 in the morning.
What?
Like, what the fuck was she doing, bro?
She was studying, like, literally.
Oh.
And so she came back. She left. She was like, oh, yeah, I might visit you, blah, blah, blah. She came back in. I already know it was in the bag. I was like, she's going to ask me for my number. She came up. And she asked me for my number.
That's what's up, bro. I like the initiative, bro. I like girls that take initiative. Hey, take your fucking notes right now, bro. Take initiative. I feel like a guy will fucking be like, yo, that's crazy. Because you feel like most girls, like, you think that most girls, like, wait for you to go fucking approach him and shit. So when they do that, you're like so fucking blown back. You're like, yo, what the fuck? You lit. Cap. You're on my top of my list now and shit. Now it's crazy though. You're saying like so I'm assuming like her like she's very demeanor and shit and like that. And then I guess like her personality ended up being cool too, right?
Yeah, she ended up being like the opposite from me. What I was like holding to myself, not being friendly, like, you know. So she taught me a lot of that.
And she was the opposite?
Yeah.
That's crazy, right? And in my relationship, that's the same way, bro. When we first got together, we were literally the complete fucking opposite people. And I remember like the first time I met her mom, she was like, yo, y'all are nothing alike. Why the fuck y'all like each other? I was like, dude, I feel like relationships are like puzzles. You're one way, boom, 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 and they're another way. Y'all just, that y'all fit together. That's the way. Because I feel like if it's two of the same people and shit, you tend to like.
Bound to fall out.
Yeah, you tend to like butt heads and shit. You tend to like, it just, I don't know. It just doesn't work out. Maybe even gets like stagnant and shit. Like, I don't know. That's crazy though, right? Like, and I had this thought the other day. I was like, if I fucking like could go back in time and shit, I would have dated the fucking ugly girls, quote unquote, bro. Then let me tell you why, bro. Because there was a lot of ugly girls. They're not ugly though. All girls are beautiful, bro. I promise. But they had cool personalities. They were into cool shit, into like the anime and shit. They were like they were the most friendly. They were most like outgoing and talkative and shit. They were destined to be like, you know, cool as they grew up and shit. It's just that usually in that kind of fucking at that age and shit, you tend to be more shallow and shit. You tend to be like, she ugly, or all my friends think she ugly, so I can't be seen with her and shit like that. And I'm sure like girls thought the same way about guys too, bro. Sure. That, I mean, that's just something you learn with maturity and shit, bro. Personality definitely is like up there, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah,
I love a good personality, even in friends and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the vibe that you get from people and shit. Let's go back to what we talked about in the fucking beginning of the podcast. If I ever see somebody like, I feel like I could make friends with somebody like this, bro. I'll fucking even trust you if you give me the good fucking energy that I think like I look for in a friend. You know, that a lot of that happened to me in volleyball. I picked up volleyball. I don't know if you know.
I heard, yeah.
Yeah, I started going to volleyball and shit, and then I've just met so many cool people there, bro. I don't even know nothing about them. Don't know where they live. I think that I invite them to places and shit, and I want. It's like I find myself wanting them there more than people I know since like fucking 10 years ago, and it's because their energy. They're just so fucking cool, bro.
I was reading some shit. It was like, yeah, like sometimes the strangers that you meet like a later age, or like even coworkers, how come they be knowing more about like your sex life, your personal life, than like other folks, you know? Yeah. But just because you're just so open with them and like you start trusting them and shit.
Dude, I can't tell you, bro. There's so many Chipotle workers that are 43 out there that know all my sex life and all that shit.
Take it to the grave.
And I know all their shit too, bro.
You might never run into them again, you know?
I know you want to talk about like spiritual stuff.
Yeah, get into that shit.
That's like, so you were saying energy, like, bro, honestly, energy is just something that over time you learn, like, you know, when you walk into a place like this place has bad energy and shit. I don't think that's just like a myth or a stigma. Like that shit's actual true. Everything's energy.
You think everyone, I feel like that too, everyone like kind of like it's like a signal, right? Someone gives you like a signal, like a vibe. Each person. Yeah, and honestly, like I was just tapping into like spirituality. It was just something that I like got into recently.
Wow,
like,
how? Like from what?
Honestly,
drug?
What kind of drug did you take?
No, honestly, my boss. He's very into that shit, and he gave me a book one time, so I got into reading recently, and it was hold my mic. So he gave me the book. I read the book. It was 400 pages.
What was it called?
Bro, I used to
what?
fucking hate reading.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Quick sidebar. I promise we'll get back. I was literally had this thought in my head because now all I do, I don't listen to music anymore. I listen to straight podcasts and shit, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I've changed completely as a person since, like, from what I was, like, in high school and
You're a
shit.
Sigma.
Like, that ass, dude.
You're
No,
a Sigma?
I'm a Sigma male now. No, but like, cause back then, like, you couldn't get me to listen to a podcast. You couldn't even get me to read.
Yeah.
So now I think I could
Bro.
deadass read a book. I've never read a full book in my life. You know that?
Really?
Never. Even for like projects and shit, I just copy off of other
Bro,
people.
I used to be like, the teachers always be like, pick a book, remember? I'd be like, which one has the most pictures? Like, that's how I used to be like, bro. Like,
Which has the less words?
yes,
less
bro,
pages.
like, bro, like, which one has the less that I have to do of?
Yeah.
But basically, he gave me the book,
Yeah.
and he's like very spiritual and shit. He like told me a lot of shit. And the book, I read it. It's called like Becoming Supernatural, and it's like so crazy because literally I got this tat because of that.
Oh shit.
Basically, it
son.
just talks about like
Oh,
how
nice,
it
clean.
basically talks about like how you could literally change your mind, and like changing your mind basically like changes your future and like what happens around you. And it's just like it's too much to go into, but read it if you want. It's by Joe Dispenza, and
You read the whole thing?
the whole thing, bro. Like I actually committed to it, and I was like, wow, that's fucking crazy.
So
I
what'd you
started
gain most from it? Like what was your like?
honestly sitting down, and if you could start feeling something that you want, like, and changing your mind to believe it's gonna happen. Like I'll give you an example. Like one time, like I was down bad and I like needed some bread, and bro, like that's so crazy. Like I was like, all right, I'm gonna see this amount, bro. The next week I got paid $8K like in 1 week. So that brought it up by like that much,
son.
and I was like, yo, that's so fucking crazy. Like, yo, like that's so fucking crazy. And
So that's like manifestation, right?
Yeah,
Do you believe in
manifestation. Yeah, I fucking do.
I
That
do
shit happened
too,
to me
bro.
twice.
I did that too. You know what's crazy? I feel like, dude, humans, like, a lot has to do with, like, everything has to do, like, mentally, bro. Like, deadass, if you believe shit, it will happen, bro. You almost, like, train your body to put yourself in circumstances where shit actually becomes a thing. Like, that's crazy,
I know,
bro.
but it's also crazy because it's like you realize at the end of the day, I don't care what anybody says, you do control your future.
Yeah, hell yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like literally,
There's no destiny.
some shit is outlandish. Like, of course, like if
Outside
I were,
stuff,
If,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah. Like if I were to say I'm become the president, I could fucking try. I might become a senator, but I might not become the
Senator.
fucking president. But you know, like if you put your mind to it, you literally could do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, and here's a quick example of that, too. I found myself, because, like, I used to be a fucking awesome soccer player and shit, right? Like, in middle school and shit. And in high school, I started, like, falling off, like, dramatically, bro. And it's because every time, like, and it's something so simple, and I realized this as an adult. Whenever the ball would come to me, right, and I knew that I had to shoot at goal, I saw it from my peripheral vision. I don't know why, but I just tell myself, like, fuck, I think I'm going to miss this. Every single time, for some reason.
Mentality, bro.
I just kept telling myself that. First, I don't know why. I just
Mhm.
kept saying, like, fuck, I think I'm going to miss this. And that's what happened. I just kept missing and shit. Or, like, fuck, I think he's going to catch up to me real quick. And he does. It's just me fucking controlling my body by my own thoughts. Like, just putting it out there, and it
you
happened.
putting it out there is just letting it happen, bro. Like,
Yeah,
like,
but
whatever. Like, it's so crazy. Your mouth is that as like poison. It could be poison or it could be magic.
That's
literally you
fucking
can't be
awesome.
putting shit out there that you don't want. Like, I'm not gonna say example because fuck all that poison shit. But like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't put shit out there in the universe that you don't want to happen.
It's
or you
called
don't think of.
what's it called? Murphy's Law. You know Murphy's
Yeah,
Law?
yeah. The worst case scenario that you'll think about is
It's gonna
most
happen.
likely gonna happen.
Yeah.
Oh,
Murphy's
dude,
Law.
that's fucking facts, bro. That's what that was, bro. And, like, for the longest, I didn't know what was going on with me. And that's what it was. Just mentally, I wasn't there. Physically, I was in the best shape of my life, bro. I was fucking did weight training for 3 years. I was built. I was fucking fast as shit, boy. But I just wasn't, like, translating. I was like, what the fuck? But now I know. It's all up here and
Dog,
shit.
it's the strongest thing is your mentality. Not even physical, it's just mentality. Honestly.
That's crazy. And how has that, like, helped your life now? Like, what was, like...
Well, definitely with goals. Like, I used to find it so fucking stupid and cringy, like, writing down goals, but I've been getting into that. I'm going to hold myself accountable because I still slack off every once in a while.
Oh, fact. I mean, we're
but
human.
if you write it down, like, that shit makes you just go out there and get it even more, and it feels so nice to cross it off your list and shit. Like, I still have, like, 6 more for the year. I did a 10 list. I knocked out 4, so I still got 6 more to go. But it's just like, you know, it's so crazy. You hold yourself accountable to it.
So are you one of those type of people that don't like to share it? Or what are those goals?
Well, I mean, I could share some. Some
Yeah,
of them
yeah,
are
yeah.
like,
No, fuck it, yeah.
Like, one of them was, like, visit a new city for my birthday.
Okay, that's cool.
I was debating between Las Vegas or Chicago. I haven't been to either.
Chicago's, bro.
I just bought my
Vegas,
Chicago.
You gotta go Vegas, bro.
I just bought my tickets to Chicago.
Dude,
so.
it's you get the bean,
But
the
I'm going because of house
like
music.
Michigan.
I like house music. So
Oh, you do?
That's
I gotta take you to this one place, bro. We were literally talking about
Oh,
it the
the
last
disco
podcast,
place?
bro.
Dude,
It's a house music place.
Dude, do you remember? Bro, I literally, before this whole house music shit started popping
Dude,
up,
we used
bro,
to
I put everybody onto that shit.
EDM
like,
shit?
Yes, bro.
Dude,
Like
everybody would
play
be
that
like, "What
shit
the fuck is
everywhere.
this
Dude,
bullshit?"
Yeah,
right?
and I'd be smoking like this. Like,
We were at a friend's house, bro, and we slept over. You remember?
yeah,
And then
the whole night.
We put that fucking song and we put it right next to because we slept right next to each other. He just put it on the whole
The
fucking
10 hour fucking mix.
10-hour
Oh,
loop,
hell
bro.
no.
The whole
10
time.
hours. We fucking
We
slept.
we took Molly one time.
Oh
This
my
is just
God.
off, but we were just like literally, we didn't do anything. We literally sat on my friend's couch and we just spent the
And
whole night.
what happened that morning? Remember?
Yeah, they crashed into my whip.
I talked about it. His BMW. They crashed
But
into it.
basically, we
Oh,
stayed
yeah.
up that whole night talking just off Molly, and I had that one song I repeat the whole time. Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. I gotta take you to that one spot, bro. That shit was so lit. I recently gained a love for house music. I love house music now. I listen to it in the car and shit. I used to
So
fucking.
fire.
I used to hear people listen to that shit. Like, you know how you can listen to it, their shit's loud.
I don't know. It's
I'd be
almost
what
like
the fuck is this?
It's like ambient, you know. There's like it's just.
But it depends because there's so many genres.
yeah,
but
there's so
basically,
many subgenres. It's crazy.
It's like basically where house music was born. So I'm gonna head up like 3-4 clubs down there and shit.
Oh, that's crazy.
lit,
I
that's
didn't
lit.
know that, bro.
And
For me, I feel like
so yeah.
Wait, you going by yourself or?
No, I'm taking my shotty, flying her out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're flying her out.
Yeah.
Oh, we doing flyouts and shit. What I was gonna say though, it's crazy because whenever I listen to like that kind of shit, like that kind of music, that vibe, I kind of almost, I picture myself in a environment. Like I have like a memory of like shit. So like if I hear like house music right now, I'll think about that time where we went to that place with that house music, and I was having so much fun and shit. And I'll remember that feeling that I was feeling at that moment, and I feel that now. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, oh, dude, I feel like this right now. I'm getting lit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's why people listen to like turn up music. Everybody's like, oh, put some turn up songs on. They'll listen to it and they'll think of a time where they heard that and they were getting lit too and shit like that. So you know that's crazy.
It's great. It's crazy because the older you get as well, you get more appreciation for music. Like back then, like bro, passing the aux, it'd be straight rap. And
I can't listen to rap no more.
I'd be embarrassed to like play like my white music or like alternative shit in front of my
That's
old
crazy,
high school
bro.
friends.
Right?
Now I
Yes.
blast that shit or I put them on. Like I'd be putting
Yeah,
my friends
hell yeah.
on and shit. And it's just like your variety just opens up so much more, you know?
It's crazy how fucking much you mature as an adult, bro. You just learn to fucking dive into different things that you normally back then would not have. Like, you know, you'd even make fun of it and shit. People make fun of you for playing that shit.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Bro, they made fun of me and I look at them like, yo, put me on. Like,
Yeah, that ass, bro. I'm over here seeing people fucking dancing and stuff. Like, I saw you making fun of that in high school and shit. You were a fucking
quiet,
bully.
I'm gonna keep quiet.
I think it was one of the only ones I actually liked it with you.
Yeah,
we actually
was
liked
vibing
it.
with it.
Yeah, I was vibing with it. Yeah.
He didn't know what the fuck it was, but he
I
was
was
vibing
like-
with it.
They had the stadium chant song, remember?
Yeah. The
It was
Kern
by-
Crab.
it's
That was
Kern
the promo song for the May.
Wait, what?
I put a whole EDM song on the promo for May 12.
Oh, really?
I put it in the
Yeah,
car.
yeah, yeah.
He's like, oh.
Yeah,
How's it
it's
go?
called Kern Crab.
Kern Crab, yeah.
Kern Crab 400.
Yeah. It's a lit song. Like, you
It's-
probably know. You
They
know
used it for all the stadium songs.
Oh,
sports.
then I'll probably know.
You
I don't
know
know. That's
yeah.
crazy. Like I don't even know like most of the like any
That shit's
names.
lit, bro. That
Yeah, I
shit's
know
lit
it
as
is
fuck.
lit.
Like, but you'll know, dude. Real recognize real. You fucking know lit shit. You know lit shit. Fuck it. Let's wind down. I have this fucking quote. This might go hand in hand with what we've been talking about and shit. But I heard this quote by what the fuck is this man's looking
Y'all
at
heard
my
that?
dog's
Y'all heard
balls. I heard that shit.
I'm looking at it.
Okay. This quote. What is going on right now? All right. This quote is by a beautiful lyricist known as Birdman. It says
Birdman, the bald dude.
Yeah,
The
Birdman.
father of Lil Wayne.
Yeah, YMCMB Birdman. He has some real shit to say though. He said, "A hater is someone that doesn't know you. They're like a mile away. But someone that's envious is like someone real close to you, someone right next to you and shit." And that was so fucking real. I'm like, damn, that's crazy because like we've touched on this in past podcasts, but like it's like we gain a lot of fucking love. We always get so much support and shit. We always bring it up on here for people we don't even know, like out in the bars and shit. And we just get random people come up to us like, yo, we listen to your shit. We fucking love your shit. All the beautiful messages. Shout out to y'all, bro. We get a bunch of messages. We're like, yo, we fuck with this shit, right? But then it's like some of the people that you've known for a while and shit, those are the people that don't fuck with your shit. Oh, they're trash talk your shit just to see you down. They're like, oh, fuck, this man's from from a place where I'm from too. We don't want to see him go higher than
that small town mentality.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what it is. That's small town shit.
Problem, like that ass.
So yeah, that's. But I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Like I just wanted to bring that up. Like, you know, watch out for the motherfuckers near you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. That's true.
But yeah, fuck it, man. We love all the support, of course, as always and shit. But we'll wind it down right here. This has been a fucking awesome podcast, bro. Jossie,
What do you think about it? What do you think about it?
You did phenomenal, bro.
Lit. Y'all, the way y'all have it set up, like, honestly, starting a podcast, I know it's so hard and shit.
Yeah, it is.
It's so lit. Like, I've always thought about. I'm not gonna be one of those that said, "Oh, they did it before me," but you know, it's always something that you've thought about. But the fact that somebody did it is just like, yo, that's so crazy. Like, good shit. You know?
Yeah, dude. A lot of people don't have like. I'm not gonna say the balls, but they just don't execute on it.
They're fucking lazy, you know.
Sometimes, yeah, I mean that's one way to put it.
You know.
No, but you did good, bro. You know, it's crazy. Like, time flies by like that. You know, when you're actually like having real conversations and shit, you don't really have like topics and shit like that. It just flows and shit. You know. But yeah, fuck it. As always, go make sure to fucking subscribe to the YouTube channel right fucking now. We up there, baby. We going up, bro. We going up. It's gonna be fucking lit. Justin
Alfonso Rodriguez.
Oh no,
bro. He always gets my last two names mixed up, bro.
That's fucking hilarious. But go follow my boy Drazi _ right on Instagram. Yeah, on Instagram. 5 stars on Spotify and Apple Podcast. And we're fucking out, baby. Thank you. Go. Oh yeah.